Hey friends, welcome to day 23 of our Advent calendar. Grab your Zines or your calendar and we're going to make a fun project with skates, ice skates. All right, let's go down to the table. All right, so here we are. So I have a watercolor card that I just got at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so we're going to take our tracing paper and our Zine, and you can fold it all out. And I want to try and make this as centered as possible on here because I thought this picture would make such a lovely card. So, and it can go for anything winter kind of. So let's go ahead and trace it on here. So you just gotta press down hard enough that the carbon paper picks up your pencil marks. Now, I drew this picture, and I give you guys all permission to trace it and color it and have fun with it. So I'm just kind of outlining the pine cones and adding stems to the branches. I don't feel like I need to add all of the details, but just a general idea. So I know where kind of everything goes. Because I like the composition I had already come up with, so I didn't want to lose that. Look at that. Now I can just go back and fix up what doesn't look completely right. Or what I missed. Okay. So now we're going to go in and use some watercolors. So these watercolors are from Bria Reese. So I'm going to spritz some water on them. Try not to get anything else wet but my paint. I also have my ceramic palette here that I can mix colors if I want. I have a couple brushes. For a very detailed brush. Because it's a tiny painting. So I'm going to make sure I can get in there, right? All right. So I've got all kinds of fun colors here, but the ice skates are going to be white, so everything around them is kind of going to decide what. Make sure you have water. Oh, that's purple. Can't always tell. Got some blue here. All right, so I guess I don't have black, so I wonder if I mix blue and purple, maybe some green, I don't know. It's kind of a interesting color, right? You guys can't see it. There we go. So I'm just trying to get some black going here. I'm kind of mixing all the colors. There we go. Somewhat. Not totally. So I might have to borrow black from somewhere else, but we will certainly go with green here. Let's see. Yeah. So that'll go on all of our twigs here. Can do different color greens to give it some variety, some depth. Let's see if I mix, what color is that? That's red. All right. This is like a red orange. I think if I add a little bit, let's add some blue in here and make a brown. You hear Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Come on over, say hi. Yeah, no, nobody's here. Come here. So I think that's as close to brown I might get. No dog. Bailey, you need to stop. Bailey. Nobody's here, Bales. Add even more water and use a thicker brush. Make a very, hopefully, very light. Maybe I should do that last. Yeah, I'll do that last. Go back. Oh, I want a paper towel. Can't dry my brush without a paper towel. All right, going back to our greens here. Nice little cakes that they have here from Bria Reese in the pan. They're nice and solid. They're not falling apart with the water I'm adding. So that's always nice. This size brush is just right for pine needles. I'm loving it. Just the right size, I tell you. hopefully you've enjoyed our Advent series. I've really enjoyed doing it with you. Make sure you look in my post, in my community section, and reply to, I'm going to be posting a poll trying to figure out what to do for next year. I'm thinking that I may just do 12 days. Not that I haven't loved working with all of you, but it's a lot of work for me to do 24 lives. So I thought maybe that'll cut down the work on me, especially during the holiday season when, it's my biggest season of the year too. So watch for that poll. And yeah, I'm also gonna probably start a mail subscription. Whoops, wrong color. Sending out monthly artwork or stickers. I haven't quite figured it all out, but so stay tuned for that. And I'm taking the month of January off. So I'll be taking a break from Christmas through February. I will post old videos probably on my Monday lives, so don't lose that. But I will be back in the February with lots of fun new stuff. I really wanted to make the blades like a silver, but I don't really have that color. So here's the very pale black I was making. Oh, I forgot to wet it up here. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Okay, so now this is where the background comes into play. And then I'm going to go through and use a black liner to outline everything. So it's kind of like hanging on this fence. So that gives it kind of a little bit of context, right? And not to make it too dark. I don't lose all the line contrast, right? Dry before I go. Using my pans. So I just got these. These are new. And then I got some for Christmas too. Always have your little scrap. And some add-in lines. These are supposed to be pine cones. Not the best shape, but I think people get the idea, actually. And then it's hanging off this nail on this cute little wall. So. And there you have it, friends. There's our card. Fun little watercolor project. I hope you enjoy. All right. Happy day 23, y'all. See you tomorrow.